Hey folks, Machinery Pete here at the 2019 Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois. Having a good time visiting with our friends at Crary. And we're going to visit with Kenton Johnson.
Yes.
And Kenton, you're on the sales side with Crary?
Yes.
And we need to talk about water management, Kenton. Now Crary, of course we know wind reels, wind systems, but you guys have a number of different business segments.
That's correct. Yep.
And tell me what we're going to see here today.
So I work closely with the drainage and the water management product line, so namely the tile plows and the ditcher. So
Okay. So Tile Pro, and behind us here, this is a 612, is that the model?
yeah, 612. So you get 6 foot working depth up to 12-inch pipe.
Okay. And tell us about, just tell us about 19 here, Kenton. What, with all, challenges, the water challenges we've had, what kind of outreach are you getting from customers?
So we've had a lot of customers contacting us. The challenging conditions that they've seen this year really highlighted the problem areas in the fields. Some guys have some existing tile in other areas of their fields that aren't quite as well drained. And so really, you're limiting how soon you can get into the field, or just growing conditions throughout the year, in the areas that aren't properly drained.
Right. So with the uncertainty here before harvest, what's your sense? Are people, you think it could be a busy end of the year for you guys, or into next year?
I would think so, yeah. This year it very much is very clear where the problem areas are, and really a lot of times it's not a lot of work to rectify that. So you can see where your problems area are, formulate a game plan, and really improve upon that. So it's a good thing to do.
Right. Well, tell us about the 612. Is the model, how long has that been out now, Ken?
So a number of years. We haven't seen a lot of changes since probably about the 2012 time frame.
Okay. And what are customers, what's the feedback you get on your customers?
So the farmers are always been real good spokespersons for our product line. The plow is very well built and it works very well. We're kind of the only ones that exclusively do a frame mounted plow. So we really are able to generate very good performance with this plow.
Okay. And you guys, Crary, now you sell through your dealer network, and you guys have dealers all over the
That's correct,
country?
Yeah.
Okay. And to find your nearest dealer, just hit your website, I imagine, Crary.com?
Yep, hit up the website. If you want to talk to somebody, if you got some more questions, call in anytime. So.
Okay, sounds good. And how about the ditcher here? Now you guys, again, a lot of products here you're showing at the show here. Why don't you tell us about the Revolution ditcher over here?
So this is a newer product for us. It's been out for a couple of years now. It's one of the biggest, heaviest duty built unit on the market.
Okay.
It's got a big planetary gearbox, so you're going to get long service life, and then really just general good performance, good throughput, and it's very efficient drive when train set up that way. So.
And again, how long has the Revolution been out?
Since 18. Yep.
18. Oh, 18.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I've seen some pretty cool videos. You guys have
Yeah.
YouTube videos?
Yeah, it's a very impressive product to watch in operation,
Right.
because it's throwing that dirt 150, 165 feet out, or you can
Right.
run right next to the machine if you'd like.
Right. And again, with Crary, Kenton, you're specializing on this end of the business.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it's more specific to water management and the different tools that we offer.
Okay.
For that.
How about geographically? Have you noticed particular areas of the country you're getting more interest from?
Well, actually, no. I mean, the wet conditions that we saw this spring was very widespread. It impacted more of the Midwest, I think, than really any time before.
Right.
So interest from all over.
Now, what was this I hear about you having some product back around my home area of Benson?
Yes, yeah. So we've, that's another area that was unfortunately hit a lot of prevent plants. We've got some plows out in that area, and southern Minnesota as well, western Minnesota.
Very cool. Well, Kenton, thanks for telling us about the products here. And again, for folks, for more information, hit Crary.com.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Ken.
Yep. Thank you.
Jason Harlan. We visited with Jason last year, sales manager in the Iowa, Missouri area for Crary. And Jason, tell me about the wind system. What's new here as we march through 2019?
Well, as we march into 2019, we did release our air systems for drapers.
Okay.
And specifically 35 foot on up. The 40 and 45 foot draper is new for us with the air reel itself.
Okay.
You can still hang the wind on it, like behind me, the wind system.
Yep.
But as drapers become more prevalent, guys do want to put the reel on also.
And how was the release? What was the reception from the farm audience?
Pardon me.
What was when you came out with the new release? What was the response?
Great. It's great. And most guys that have run reels in the past on their auger heads want to run a reel. The wind system's great, does the same thing, but you get used to using a reel and you want an air reel instead of a wind system. So the response has been really good.
Okay, well, walk us through, Jason. I mean, it's all about ROI now.
It is all about ROI.
So tell me, Why should folks invest in Crary?
It gets tough. You get that question a lot, but it's as simple as crop conditions, dry, short beans. The system really shines. 2 to 4 bushel an acre. You have shatter loss. You've got a cutter bar, you got a belt, you got a reel. You're knocking beans on the ground. The value, like I said, short, dry beans. Tall beans, good beans, you still may pick up a bushel an acre, maybe 2, depending on how fast you run. So there is a good ROI. If a system's $15,000 at 2 bushel beans, you can figure out your ROI pretty quick on it. So.
And in this environment now, that's resonating with farmers?
Yeah, every bean counts. It's like, well, right now, you hate to spend money, but how can you leave money on the ground too?
Ram Trucks, premier vehicle of Machinery Pete TV.